Hi, this is Cameron back for another Vinyl Finds video. These are made up of mostly $1 sealed albums. I'll get right into it. So first of all, this is from my local record store. Ashford and Simpson, A Musical Affair from 1980. This is R&B music. Next up, a jazz album by Gato Barbieri, Euphoria. It's Latin jazz from Argentina. And this came out in 1979. I got a good classical album, a double album, Beethoven Symphony No. 9, also for $1, sealed. And it's a digital recording. Now this was a mistake. I thought this was an authentic Hawaiian album, but it turns out it's a Hawaiian album made in my own city. I'll just show you how sometimes we can make mistakes. Okay, from the Hollies, Alan Clark, I've Got Time. This came out in 1976. Some Afro-pop music by Johnny Clegg and Savuka from South Africa, Third World Child. This came out in 1980. A soundtrack album for cruising with Willie DeVille on several cuts. This came out about 1980 as well. More of a softer pop, Paul Davis, a little bit of Paul Davis from 1970. This may, on Bang Records, this may be a later issue, I'm not sure. Country artist, Tejano artist, Freddie Fender, Together We Drifted Apart. This came out in 1980. R&B, almost sort of verging on disco on Mercury, 5,000 volts. Okay, as I've said in another video, I'll get anything with Los Panchos, the trio Los Panchos, a Mexican singing group, who here they're playing with Edie Gourmet. It's called Canta en Español con Los Panchos. My last video I had another album with Edie Gourmet and Los Panchos. Now we finally get looks like a more authentic Hawaiian album. Hawaii Goes Percussion by the Hawaiian Moonbeams. Some jazz, soul, Al Jarreau. Album is called, it's just Al Jarreau. but it came out in 1983. Members of Jefferson Airplane, Jefferson Starship, the KBC band. That came out in 1986. Little Anthony from Little Anthony and the Imperials, Daylight. This came out in 1980. So these were all $1 a piece and mostly sealed. Another R&B, Major Lance, Now Arriving. This came out in 1978. In this case, it's an upgrade for me. And then Jazz, Herbie Mann, Sunbelt. They wouldn't let me take a second Jazz one. They said that $1 was too cheap, so they let me choose one out of two. Didn't like the fact that I was doing the searching for the $1 albums for them, and then they picked out a couple that they said were not $1, but that's okay. I found plenty for $1. Now at $3.75 each, I got some old rock and roll, mostly instrumental. Santo and Johnny, Come On In, 1962. Around the World with Santo and Johnny from 1962 as well. Offshore, Santo and Johnny. This is from 1963 on Canadian American record label. And then finally, sealed copy of Robin Williamson from Incredible String Band of Songs of Love and Parting. This came out in 1981. No, his solo albums are much more straight-ahead folk than the quirky folk mix that Incredible String Band played. Okay, that's it for Vinyl Finds number 3. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave your comments at the bottom. I have another couple, maybe 24 more albums, close to 24 more albums that I got sealed for $1 that I'll show in another Vinyl Finds. Okay, look forward to hearing from you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.